What's up YouTube, DMLX today, here to review on Doctor Strange. I'm going to break down the positives and negatives and my overall thoughts on the movie. Starting with the positives, Benedict Cumberbatch embodies Doctor Strange. He brings intelligence, arrogance, and wit to the character. Doctor Strange is pretty much Tony Stark, so it'll be interesting to see how they're going to interact with one another when it comes time for Avengers Infinity War. I still feel like Doctor Strange presents itself in a unique way when telling an origin story for a superhero. And I praise the visual effects in this movie. This is definitely going to get some Oscar consideration. The visuals definitely shine when it comes to the magic and moving through multiple dimensions and whatnot. You know, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that were getting high while watching this movie, like, dude, those visuals, they're popping, dude, swirly, dude, it's so colorful, dude. I'm tripping, dude. I could definitely see a lot of people doing that when going to watch Doctor Strange. And in Doctor Strange, there's a well-rounded supporting cast when it comes down to Tilda Swinton as the Ancient One, which is pretty good. I thought she was really compelling as a really good teacher to Doctor Strange. Same with Mordo, Doctor Strange have this connection. They're establishing that relationship for what's to come for future movies. There's definitely some unique action and chase sequences throughout Doctor Strange. Like when there's an action sequence within the astral plane, running through New York and buildings are folding in between one another and you see Doctor Strange falling in different places. It's mind-bending. I know a lot of people compare it to Inception, maybe even The Matrix. And Doctor Strange presents a good understanding of the mystical arts without having the audience be too confused with what's going on. Because I could definitely see Doctor Strange as being too far out for people, but they made it simple. You know, they eased you right into it. It's a case where anyone can study the mystical arts. That was quite an interesting aspect because I was wondering, like, okay, how does magic actually work in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Are you like born with it? Are you supplied with it? So it's quite interesting how they explained the mystical arts in Doctor Strange. And be sure to stick around for the entire credits because there are two good end credit scenes for this movie, because one sets up Thor Ragnarok and the other one sets up a Doctor Strange sequel, which I'm guessing we're probably going to get 3 years down the line because I think the slate for 2017, 2018 are pretty stacked. Now moving on to the negatives, I feel like some of the jokes really didn't land. They had to rely on some pop culture references, like when Doctor Strange is talking to Wong for the first time. Wong, like just like Adele? You serious? I mean, that's why sometimes Marvel jokes, they fall flat or they're just too over the top for me. But it might be funny to you. And then you have Caecilius as the villain for the movie. I'm not saying he was a bad villain, like his motives were clear. I really enjoy that. But the problem is this character could have been easily replaced by Mordo, who we see throughout this movie is starting to question the Ancient One's antics. Why not just have Mordo been the villain in this Doctor Strange movie instead of Caecilius? So I feel like we're going to have a recycled motive in the sequel to Doctor Strange, but I could be wrong about that. Rachel McAdams' character is actually not necessary. She's probably the bridge to his humanity, but I feel like the Ancient One could have easily persuaded Doctor Strange to care for others around him. Overall, I think Doctor Strange is one of the best standalone Marvel movies to date. I really enjoyed it. It's a unique origin story. I can't wait to see Doctor Strange in action in Avengers Infinity War. Benedict Cumberbatch is Doctor Strange. I can't wait to see more of him in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm really interested to see how he's going to interact with other characters such as Thor, Iron Man, Scarlet Witch even. I definitely could see Doctor Strange assisting Scarlet Witch with her magical abilities. Doctor Strange does rely mostly on its visual effects, but it's an overall good story. The finale of Doctor Strange isn't like every other superhero movie where there's just some big beam in the sky and they have to take it out. It's actually quite unique a way of handling the situation. Doctor Strange is definitely worth checking out. That's why I want to give Doctor Strange an 8 out of 10. So let me just in the comments down below about Doctor Strange. What did you guys think about the movie? Like, subscribe, more content on Doctor Strange and other films in general. I'm DMLX. I'll see you in the future.